The difficulty of having the outer planets aspecting your sun or moon in the first house anywhere in that bottom part of the chart. We're talking about Uranus, Neptune, and Pluto. These are what's considered generational planets, but I say that they're very much more generational. They're very individualized if we see them touching the luminaries, the sun, the moon in the first house. And we also see them causing some havoc right there at the bottom of the natal chart, houses 1 through 7. Why is that? Because these planets are heavy hitters. Yes, we like the good stuff, right? Spirituality, healing, transformation, intuition, creativity, musical ability, freedom, independence, progressive intelligence. These things sound wonderful, but those outer planets come with the cost. A lot of times they come with the cost of being misunderstood, annihilated, being attacked, accused, feeling isolated. And so there's so many things that the outer planets are good if you're able to do the healing work, which doesn't happen in childhood. It shouldn't happen in childhood. That's why we spend our adult life healing what? The wounded child. The things that hurt us in our childhood that seem to influence for our life. Why? Because it's influencing your identity. The first 7 years of your life influence you for the rest of your life. And so when we see these heavy hitters in the first house, the house of identity, the house of the core, then we're definitely seeing there's trauma that you've experienced early in childhood, especially in the fourth house. Fourth house is the family, your upbringing. But what people don't realize, anywhere in the bottom of the chart, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and even 7, if you see the outer planets coming down there, is very much more difficult than if they're up higher in the sky. Why is that? Because when the outer planets are in 8, 9, 10, 11, and 12, they're in the older stages of life. The houses go. If you look at it, 1 through 12, they go through the seasons of life. And so when these heavy hitters are higher in the chart, not that they're easy, right? You still got Pluto affecting your 10th house of career. It's not easy. You may have Neptune in the 8th house, affecting some other stuff, spirit world, seeing things that other people don't see. I'm not saying that those planets anywhere are easy, but what I'm saying is you have more time to mature and deal with these heavy hitters as an adult instead of being influenced by what society tells you how these things should be handled and represented. When they're in the bottom of the chart, they're affecting your home, your environment, your schooling. They're affecting you at a very early age where there is no opportunity for you to really decide, wait a minute. This is what I believe. This is how I feel. This is who I am, without all of the generational expectations of your family, of society, of the church and religion pushing down on you. You're going to feel the difference. If it's in that first, if it's in that fourth, if it's aspecting the sun and the moon, you're going to feel these things that are not necessarily in line with the status quo. Most likely it's not in line with the status quo. It's different, it's deeper, it's spiritual. But once again, it's better at the top. If it's at the bottom, we don't have the maturity to not get confused with all the other voices condemning us because they don't understand us. So right off the bat, if you got any of the outer planets aspecting the sun or the moon, I want to tell you, you're more beautiful than what you think you are. You're smarter than what you think you are. You're more correct than what you think you are. And the reason why I say that is because with those outer planets touching the sun or the moon, aspecting them in that childhood, you're definitely going to get so many messages that something's wrong with you, something's not right with you, you're not good looking enough, you're not smart enough. Why? Because the outer planets are doing healing, but you're in environments where there's a lot of hurt. And to take that hurt on at such a young age, we can internalize that there's something wrong with us or we don't measure up, when really it's just that you have a calling on your life to advance society, but we really don't understand that calling fully or embrace how powerful we are until the older we get. And I hope you're embracing it. Hey, if you'd like to get a reading or life coaching with me, go to thebirthdaycoach.com.